going on, everybody? So this is second installment of a budget track bike build. Posted the first video before I went out of the country to South America, and so now that I'm back, I got the bike back from the shop. So there are some things that got done at the shop that I detailed in the first video, and there's also some things that I did. So give everybody an update as to what I was done. Again, it's a K2 750 and converting it to a track bike on a budget. So here we go. Let me show you what was done. So at the shop, did the Woodcraft clip-ons, changed the perch for the clutch, and when I eliminated the controls, I had to reinstall the clutch cable or the clutch switch. So I came down, eliminated the wires to the headlights and the horn, plugged the clutch switch back up. I also went with the Woodcraft key eliminator switch, right, to make everything work off of just the power button for the bike. I got the Brembo 19 by 18 RCS brake master cylinder and reservoir installed. Put the Renthal race grips on there. What else? Got the new chain and sprocket put on there. Outside of that, rear brake line. Put the Vin Hill blue rear brake line on to match the front brake lines, which are blue. I don't know if you guys can see them. Here they are. Also got the fork seals done. No more leakage. Brake pads front and rear. And took the gas cap off, put a keyless gas cap since I eliminated the key switch once I got the bike back home. Also put on the Pilot Powers, getting ready for the track season. And then I wanted to kind of get everyone caught up. I know the last video was a little bad. The lighting was bad. It's not as cold out here in New Jersey now, so got the garage open, got the light on. I'm gonna start the bike up, let everyone hear it, but I wanted to show a better visual of the shark skin track fairings that I got. The guy wanted $60 for them. We ended up doing an even swap because I had street parts for this bike when I bought it. I took all the street parts off, gave them to him because his nephew was converting a 600 back to street from track, and so I got the whole complete sharkskin kit, you know, for nothing except for those parts which I was going to throw away anyway. So here's the sharkskin fiberglass fairing set that I have. I've already started to do body work myself on these. So that's the front fender. I got the lower. The only bad piece of the lower is there's a spot on I believe right here. There's a spot right there. You can see the light through it. So I got to do one small fiberglass patch. I've already scuffed them up with 180. I'm gonna prime them, go back over them with 80, get them prepped ready. I think I'm gonna rattle can them. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then here is the upper. Really no bad damage to the upper on either side. I did go in and scuff them up for primer, check for any damage. The one piece I had damage on was this tail section. I've already done the repairs on here. I didn't need to do a fiberglass repair. This is the worst area. I didn't need to do a fiberglass repair. I just basically had to do Bondo. So you can see where I did my little top coat of primer after the repair to kind of see which areas I still needed to sand down. And so all of the repairs are done. Going to do one more skim coat over those areas, sand them down, and then reprime them, and then reprime the full fairing set. Still got to get rid of the stunt pegs for the rear and that front fairing stay. But what I'll do now is also, I think I told you guys I had to get a tack and I had to get a seat for this bike because they didn't come with either. So I got the tack and the seat from a guy, Facebook Market. Also got a gel battery in there that I installed once I got the bike back from the shop when I got back in the country. And I'll go ahead, start it up for you, let you hear it. Me back it up a little bit. Some of those fumes out of here. So again, I've done everything to make it work off of the on-off button. And so, hold on one second, just gotta pull the clutch in and then bump it. Just my second time starting it since I got the bike back. So that's where we are. The next step for me is to get these fairings completely prepped. Like I said, I took about 2 days after I got back from South America. I sat in the garage. I went back over the tail section with 80. Mixed some Bondo, prepared the top areas that had cracks in them. Again, I didn't have to do fiberglass repair. I just did the minor repairs on there. I'm going to skim this again and sand it back down, and that should be ready. And then I'll come to these parts, and all I have to do is sand these a little bit more, probably hit them with some 180, put prime coat on them, sand them down again, and then they should be ready for paint. So I'm going to go back black, and I think I'm going to line off right below that side vent on the lower and paint that yellow because I'm keeping the tank black and yellow, so kind of following along with that theme. So that's it for now. So hopefully this weekend coming up, I could take Saturday and I could probably prime all of these parts Saturday. It'll take me about 4 or 5 hours Saturday. Do all of the prep. Well, I've already done the prep work, but do the rest of the work on these fairings, get them primed up, and then do a test fit on the bike and see how everything works. And also, I do have a brand new. I do have a brand new windscreen because the other was a little bit hazy, and just decided to go ahead and fix that. And I'm still waiting on my rear sets, my Vortec rear sets. Still waiting on those. I'm going to do those. And then also, I think my mechanic that's helping me restore my car, because he has all of the tools at his shop. I think I'm going to see if I can get into his shop in the next couple weekends to get that bolt extracted where the frame slider bolt broke in the hole. So I talked to him about it. He said it's something he can do. I sent him some pictures. Get that extracted, put the Shogun no cut frame sliders on, and yeah, man, I'll be ready to hopefully hit NJMP at the end of April. So that's tentative right now, but it's moving along. So thank everybody for tuning in. I'll have another video for everyone soon.